Hi guys, and welcome to Royal Gist channel. Please guys, make sure you like, subscribe, comment and click the notification bell. When I upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified.
Before I answer the question, hi everybody, my name is Angel Smith and I be the real hot girl for this country. Making it into the finals, I no go lie to one, it sweet me die. As in I never expect time. So as I can't even use to enter top 5, we did gallant. So not really nice thing for me. I looked at it and I was like, now God man, at the end of the day, like I owe it all to God. So I did grateful.
So that's eviction day when then call Emmanuel, you make them to top 5. At any point it cross your mind, say I'll be this 30 million on my own like this.
It no cross my mind though. I was smart woman, so I don't really happy say the probability of me winning not too sure. In the grand scheme of things, all I really wanted to do, I just want to make enter finals. So once I entered top 5, I was like, it don't set for me with that. So no, it no cross my mind say I fit take chance, start on. Nah, it no cross my mind. I don't already predict who the winner will be.
All right, maybe we just talk about your time for the house. One thing I tell anybody, Angel, that girl will just come on body,
yeah,
anyhow for the house and remove clothes anywhere, enter bedroom, one bath with women. How that's not strategy for you, or not just Angel?
No be strategy. The bathroom itself na communal bathroom. Then tell us say we suppose bath together, like not the thing with that. But based off of say other girls not to want drum, it can't look like say me I just the drum because make I enter the bath with boys. But now communal bathroom, anybody fit enter bath together. But like I said, now only me the drum. So no be strategy for me. On how I be, I did very very comfortable, no shaking. You get what I mean? I did very very comfortable. So all those things not too they freak me like that. I know they place my value for person will see my body. I dey place my value, based off of things within my head. I smart boost. So as a real hot girl, no, it no be strategy for me now how I be because I know the reason all those kind of things. Like because say you don't see my body, no mean say one thing. It just mean say you don't see my body now where it is. Full stop, or like I used to say, period.
So we'll talk about quanta where you get with some of the housemates. I will just pick some. Maybe we start with Buma. When he come out in being talk, say mostly say the blame not from you. How you go describe what happened between you and Buma? What caused the fight?
The blame no be for me. Anybody will watch the video, don't talk say Naim Statam, and I based off of my age. So I be 21, so you know to reason me as anything. It's just a reason say I be small girl. So any small thing now, I know be your age mates. But like I said, I don't want to involve myself for anything with the negative. If it's talk say na Mr. Tam, then fine, na Mr. Tam. At the end of the day, if he beats me and what has happened. So I know today stress like that. I know reason like I said, because say we know they follow each other, because say we know they talk, no means say na beef, no be beef. Now just since now that level be, make you do your side, make I my day. You get the vibe.
Now we talk about Pere. Now one person where you say make if they Angel no don't pull mouth for the matter. Why?
Now some of the jokes when they make, but I think as they move forward, I don't reason say make a note to reason the issue like that based off of what happened for White Room. So for the White Room, small bonds established small. So I know they vex for them honestly. Now the way the way the house they structured, a lot of tension, the emotions are heightened. I mean now competition now. So I just don't free them honestly. Like coming outside of the house, be beef between me and anybody. I just they chill, they go. I just want cruise, make money, build a family where I know say then do my back, and honestly, that's what I do focus on right now.
So Pere again, one of the housemates we been think say most of our conversation and when that fight won't start, been think say you intentionally create those fights just to get attention to yourself, and of course some of the fans of the show also talk about on social media and all of that. you feel that then you get the wrong perception or wetin you wan comment about am?
Yeah, the perception for that dey wrong. But like I said, the show na social experiment, so everybody go get their own different opinions. So if they feel like saying na wetin I dey do, then that's okay. But me, I know the type of person where I be. If somebody do something where I know, like, I go talk am straight. So people can't think say I dey try initiate fight because it get lot of things, especially because say I did a different generation from everybody else in the house except Sasuke. Get some things when they go talk to them, it dey normal. But to me, because say I come like from a different angle and a different perspective, you go come be like say I just start unnecessary fights, but no be waiting it be. So it be like I said, TV show, so everybody they entitled to their opinion, like I said, but no be say I just won't cause fights. It was just certain opinions that were said that I not to like that. So I go speak on them. If I don't like something, I no go shut up my mouth, I go talk.
So being the youngest housemate, at 21, you meet yourself among people will be 30. How you feel say it shape your interaction with other housemates and how their own interaction say be to you, and say, oh, maybe not because I did 21.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I interacting with them they easy for me because based off of say before I enter that house, now mostly older people they talk to, so it is easy for me to just blend. But I don't know about them honestly. I feel like sometimes you get some things when they go talk and I go reason say now because I be 21. But really, as for me, in my perspective, really to shape anything. I just went in there and I can't do it in I feel do.
Your relationship with most of the guys for the house, today they kiss this one, kiss that one. What's in that one day about?
I'm on cruise. I just go the house, go to catch cruise. Anybody we not like the cruise, now their quanta be that, no shaking. Now it's in BB. So I know to reason now. But I come outside, see plenty people reason now. I don't know whether they don't forget saying a TV show and a reality TV. So we suppose entertain. If we no entertain, then go talk say we no entertain. As I can't entertain, they don't talk say I don't entertain. No while I make they go, but now cruise for me, I swear to God, anything. I did do anything with my mind want to. I know they to reason anything.
So one of them were really, they steamy past now your relationship with Cross.
Relationship?
Well, situationship or ship.
Situationship.
Cross. So, what do we do if they're different? If you tell us why Cross own pass like that.
Yeah, I know say Cross J, they don't wait for this one. Their ear don't they grab the wait for me. So now based off of say our personalities they very alike. So because we be, kind of the same people, we they always run things together. So I'll always say we be best friends. Where some kind of feelings involved, and it gets more feelings where they involved. But it be situation where I know one push, I know they like push things. So for me, it be say if it happen and he wants to make we work, it go work. But if it not happen and he don't want to make it work, then I still dey cool being like his person, because for us we know the dates now, but we're really, really cool. So we still continue on the same best friend level, can they work together? But it just day like that because based off of say chemistry day. So I don't want to promise anybody say anything if it happen when both parties feel they interested. Me, I feel they interested, go one time, and I go just continue to dey heal am from where I did. That's it.
So after you come out the house, from what people they talk for social media, I don't know if you don't go through people's comments.
Yeah.
What do you feel say they don't really get about your personality for the house?
Then things say the mental health thing where they always talk, or the the way where I be shy, they feel like say no be where I really dey outside. And to an extent, for outside I dey quite reclusive, but those people who know me, they know say na my character be that. So they think say the mental health thing na pity card because say I won't make people vote for me. I know be so. Nobody one day for spotlight where they know say based off of the society then be that thing where they talk, they fin use them against you. So if they think say na strategy, I just dey look comments, people go talk say, oh, na strategy, na pity card, and I just dey laugh because why I go want to make people throw me? I know that the mental health thing na something where people feel use against me. So why I go want talk am for live TV, make people come use am throw me. So I think that's something where plenty people they never get about me yet. Them thinking that anything that I did in the house now for say TV or anything, no. All the things what I do for the house now genuine. And I think now really small percentage sharp because my archangels, my fan base we boost that. So for the minority, then things say not just strategy, everything that they do, my personality na strategy, I know really today like that. They also think say I be loose babe based off of say I dey kiss plenty boys. They call me, you know, the minorities they're calling me, then they call me, you know, slut, asheo, but that one see if they like make them do sluts, asheo. I see they chill because I don't hear that one before, so they don't know me. I know they, you know, as I said, I know they use my sexual expression as how I dey judge myself. I know say I smart die, so my value is inside my head. And those who know me, and those who don't know me, they no matter. That's a period.
So you get, you fit take us through your journey so that people go, you know, understand your mental health issues, or so to say, wetin you want talk about and of course before you enter the house and why you decide to talk about them in the house.
Honestly, my mental health wahala don't start day. I be like 10 when my great grandma get dementia, so that one save day because now us they take care of that's my brother and I. From there things can get really hard for me mentally, but as I be picking I don't really to know what thing they do me, but from there I can't start to the self-harm, you know, and from there I can't graduate, you know, high school. I don't really know what I want to do with my life, you know, in school. So as I enter school, I can't drop out. And around that period, I had a boyfriend. My boyfriend can't die. So now plenty things where can't lead up to the, you know, sadness or, you know, depression, not being able to figure what thing I want to do in my life, and everything just seeming like it was going wrong. So now gradual process where I take can't heal myself, because healing no be, you know, one-way streets. You get sometimes where it go break down, and I think for house a lot of people saw the times where I not really to send like that, and I just, you know, did my shell. And you get times where you go feel confident of yourself. Me talking about it in the house now, because say before I even enter house, I don't get very passionate about mental health. Now something where I don't struggle with. And I know like when I see people, they struggle with those kind of things and they no go get people to talk to, because me, I don't get anybody where I want to talk to. So before I even enter Big Brother, before I even reason say I go Big Brother, I don't already think about opening mental health blog. And I talk for her, say I open them. But the thing we say Instagram thinks say my page they fake, come bring them down, because I already started that before the house. So I talk about them because I mean I want people around Nigeria and, you know, all over the world to be comfortable, you know, to they yarn me their problems. I mean, say if I won't come, they help them. So not just to make other people comfortable enough, based off of saying now what I want to do, I won't make them comfortable enough. Now I talk my story. As they don't hear my story, they feel share their own to me, just to put like a level ground.
So you feel say this palaver make you the fragile for the house. You know, you get housemates, people, everybody can play game and all of that. So considering your own status, you feel say it make you the fragile.
I know they're fragile for the house, so me fragile. Say what's happen, and they give them passports. So you know, make me fragile for the house. So you know, get anything where person want to talk about my mental health, which they did. That if they come, my face can't talk, you know, get anything, I go clear them, die. So you know, make me day fragile. I be very, very, very strong, babe. You get things where I don't go through, where I know say normally I know supposed they yet I survive. And I think say people say I dey fight for that house, like I dey fight for my right to be in that house. So you know, make me fragile at all. If anything, anytime where I feel some certain way, say enjoy, get a CB, I go back, go validate myself, come back, talk. I dey strong. So you know, make me fragile for the house. And honestly, even coming outside of the house, you know, make me fragile for public eye. I said what I said, and it did okay to be vulnerable sometimes. You know, me say, you know, they strong. It just means say I feel like if anything, now the people where they share their struggles, even they strong, because not a lot of people they brave enough to come out there and be like, see, I don't struggle through this thing, and yeah. So for me, make me fragile. It just shows say I be survivor, and I come and I do it and I feel do, and I enter top 5. It choke die.
If you get any chance, you get way where you go do them differently from what you don't do right now. I mean, if you get any chance, say, okay, you enter Big Brother Niger house, re-strategize, redo everything, you go do them differently from what you don't do now.
No, nothing where I do for that house where I go do differently. I don't think I'm safe. Once I come out the house, people they ask me, oh, how you feel, say, win? Do you think you could have done something? And I talk, say, I went to the house as myself. Now, within I go in as. So I know reason say I fit, if I was given another chance, I go fit, go back, they strategize, maybe change myself, tone myself down. No, I know the reason all those kind of things. So nothing where I feel do differently. Those that love me for who I am. And genuinely, now within I focused on, I don't care about the noise, the other noise where they behind the negativity. I know they follow that one, because majority